Chatting with the newest Illinois basketball signee, Luke Goode. Luke, I know you signed Wednesday, but how does it feel to get to today and celebrate with your family and friends?
Yeah, it feels great. Growing up, kind of going to Homestead, it's a school definitely known for their athletics, and I have a lot of family members that have signed too, and just to grow up and see them signing and a lot of people's dreams coming true, and then for me to be here is just such a blessing. For my parents and my family and a bunch of friends to be here through a pandemic, still be able to come out here is definitely a blessing as well. So just being able to make it official and kind of have this ceremony is something I've always dreamed of.
What does that moment kind of fulfill that dream for you to get to this point, all the work and hard work you've put in to be here today?
Yeah, it's a big kind of sigh of relief. There's been a lot of ups and downs throughout my basketball career, but at the end of the day, I'm just blessed to be where I am. And to finally get to this point and see all these people that have done it before, Caleb Swanigan at Homestead, and a lot of my cousin plays football. A bunch of my cousins play football at high level, so just to finally get this over with and kind of know that I'm going to Illinois and making it official is definitely something that I'm really excited about.
Give us a sense of what your game is for someone that hasn't seen you play.
Yeah, I would describe my game as kind of a shooter. I'm definitely a shooter. A lot of people know me as that. I'm a guy that'll come in and hit a bunch of shots, but I'm also a guy that puts his team first and will do anything to help a team win, dive on the floor, play defense, and that's kind of my main focus whenever I'm on the floor is just win. Stats don't really matter to me at all, and I'm just kind of going out there and will do anything to win.
How much did Coach Gentry have an impact on you and him coming in last year and really making a difference for you to commit to Illinois?
Coach Gentry's honestly did a phenomenal job of recruiting. When Illinois actually first offered me back in June, I was being recruited by a different coach who's not at the school anymore, but I was being recruited by him, and Illinois wasn't really an option. I visited it and wasn't too fond of it, didn't really like it as much. And then Coach Gentry came on, I think maybe his second or third day moving to Illinois, came to football practice, watched my football practice, and then from that day on we created a relationship that just was a lot different than other coaches. He really didn't feel like a recruiter. He really felt like someone that I've known for a while and that I'd be comfortable with playing for. And he's probably the main reason why I'm going to Illinois. There's obviously a lot of other factors, Coach Underwood, the school itself, the players that are there, and everything about that. But Coach Gentry, I mean, from day one that he's been at Illinois, he's done an amazing job recruiting me, and he's definitely the one to give credit to for why I'm going there.
What impressed you most about the school, the atmosphere? I know you attended a couple of games last year and some big wins for them.
Yeah, one of the things that I'd definitely say is, I guess the most attractive to me was the fan base. The Illinois fans are awesome. I mean, I went to the Indiana and Purdue games, so 2 good games last year where they had played well and won those games. So, and seeing those fans there and having the student section, I think the student section wasn't there for one game, but they were for another. And just seeing how much the fans truly care about their basketball and the social media presence too. I know a lot of recruits these days kind of like the social media stuff, but I mean, the fans on there are just crazy. Every single thing, like, I retweet about Illinois, there's always fans under it commenting stuff. So just seeing that support from a fan base, and Illinois has a lot of buzz going on about it right now, preseason number 8 and all that. So just being able to be a part of something that's way bigger than me and something that I'm really excited to contribute to is it's cool to see.
You're only the 3rd player from Indiana in the last 35 years to go to Illinois. How does that make you feel, Indiana Hoosier kid, crossing the state lines to go play at Illinois, especially when your dad went to IU?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a trailblazer in that sense. Hopefully it starts kind of a little pipeline from Indiana to Illinois, and people can kind of see what I do when I go there. And I'm super confident about it and excited. I've always kind of been a kid that doesn't want to follow suit and just do my own thing, so I didn't really know that when I committed, but the fact that that is kind of a fact is it's cool to me, and I'm kind of excited that that's how it is. So maybe some kid down the road that sees what I did can do the same thing from Indiana.
Give us a sense of things you're working on now in your game to improve yourself, so when you get to Champaign next year, you'll be ready to go.
Yeah, so one of the big things is I actually played football all previous 3 years of my high school career, so the off season wasn't really existent for basketball. I'll go straight from AAU in the summer to football workouts and back and forth, and then football season I didn't really do too much basketball. When I was in football, I told the coach, I said, I'm focused on football. Like, I'll do basketball when it comes to basketball season. But now that I didn't play this year, there's a lot more time to focus on basketball. One of the biggest things was getting my body ready, because the Big Ten is full of a bunch of big guards and physical guards. So I've actually gained about 25 pounds since football season from last year. I'm about 6'6", 6'7", about 200 pounds now. So just being able to get my weight up, and then also being in the gym every day and shooting and getting better at defense and quicker and stronger. I've been a part of a great gym around called Mac Training, and they've just been able to help me get my body to where it needs to be for sure. And I'm still working hard to get there, and going to just keep improving in every facet of the game.
Give me something that maybe people that wouldn't know about you, Luke, or something that's unique about you. Any hobbies, anything you like to do?
I love to fish. Fishing and hunting, that's kind of my thing. Since a young kid, my dad's kind of always taking me duck hunting, and I love to fish too. So that's something that hopefully I'll find some good ponds around Champaign that I can go fish at to relax on the weekdays.
All right, Luke, thanks for the time. Congratulations on the day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.